Hi everyone, my name is Milo. I'm 34 years old. So the story about my hair is quite long. I would say I started losing my hair in my early 20s. I kind of knew it was coming because my dad started to lose his hair, so I was quite anticipating that moment when that will happen to me. And yeah, I think I was around 23, 24 years old when I started to see, I started to lose my hair, especially at the back of my head and then at the front of my head. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was a horrible moment. I tried everything. Of course, at the beginning, when the gaps were very small, I started to using like powders and things to cover the little spots. But while it was progressing, I think the only thing that I could do is to wear a hat. And unfortunately, that is what happened for kind of last couple of years. I was really ashamed. I don't know, there's this whole stigma about losing hair and it knocks your confidence down. So yeah, I tried a lot of things. As I said, with a powder, maybe later on like some magic shampoos, and you know, you started buying things from like China, like these magic soaps and things like this. Obviously nothing worked. While I was wearing this hat for a couple of years, obviously it started to really bother me, especially during the hot summers, during the parties, my sister's wedding, you know, parties, dinners. A lot of people were asking me, why are you wearing a hat? Why are you wearing a hat? And to be honest, not even my mom knew that I was losing hair. And then one day I was, of course, doing my research. How can I grow my hair back? How can I lose that hat, basically? And one of the adverts that came up was about micropigmentation. So I've done my research. I also thought, why not go back to my own country since I was visiting. And yeah, I've heard about this amazing clinic. I've called them. I spoke with Anya and Emil, and yeah, this is how we booked our first appointment. So first of all, I was very nervous before I booked my first appointment when I came to Poznan. I really didn't know what to expect, but I have to say, right after the first treatment, which only lasted around 1 hour, I was like mesmerized about the results. It looked like my hair already grew back. The treatment itself wasn't very painful. I mean, you obviously feel something. It's like putting your hair back kind of thing, right? But if you used to have a tattoo, which I have a lot, it's actually quite okay. So yeah, it only took 1 hour. We had 3 treatments, which were booked more or less every month. And as expected, with each treatment, I saw a huge result. It was like a build-up of confidence going back to me. And I have to say, I stopped wearing a hat after the first treatment. I also thought to myself, if I have my hair back, why should I be ashamed of this, right? So I left the clinic without the hat, and since then I never worn it again. With the second time, again, it looked better. The third time it looked amazing, and all it took is three treatments. And today, I'm a happy man. I have my hair back, I have my confidence back. I'm just much more happy, I would say. It was quite funny when I came back home, and my family, my friends saw me without a hat. They were like, what's going on? Like, why are you not wearing your hat? And as I said, they didn't even know I didn't have hair because I was really masking it. I was trying to hide it over the years. And at first I didn't tell them. I actually was like, yeah, this is my hair. And they didn't notice. This is quite funny. Later on, of course, I told them that I had these treatments, and they couldn't believe because it looks so real. I have to say, with majority of my friends, they actually don't know. They're probably gonna find out through this video, which is totally fine. But it's not because I'm ashamed or anything like this. It's only because I think it's quite magical what happened on my head. Yeah, it's just nobody sees any difference between my real hair and this treatment, the results of this treatment. My daily routine is quite simple, just to make sure that it's all equal. Since I also have my own hair, I shave more or less once a day, sometimes every other day to make it more look natural. But honestly, it takes me 5 minutes. That's all it takes to keep this amazing effect on my head. What kind of advice I can give you? Do not wait. Because I waited for far too many years. I know, as I said, there's this whole stereotype about men losing hair, and a lot of my friends have lost their hair, and they're not confident today. They wear hats like I used to. But today, the only advice I can give them is just book your appointment. Honestly, it's life-changing. There isn't a price that you could put on those changes in your life, because all you gain is huge confidence, happiness, and yeah, just it feels like coming back to yourself. So don't wait. Book your appointment now.